can't be flashing y'all my Pikachu. Hold up. Hey everyone. Welcome to episode 18 of PYNK Talk. Where has Batman been? Now, I've been in school adjusting. I've been falling in love in more than one way. And I've really honestly just been closing the chapter lately on to my 20s. I turned 30 years old March 13th, and I can tell y'all the lead up to my birthday was honestly so emotional in a good, great, therapeutic way. Like, I just feel bitch, honestly, I feel like I just made it across the finish line. Like, I feel rejuvenated times 10. Like, if you are not 30 years old yet and you are tuned into this program, I will tell you, it may seem chaotic and this time may seem like it's forever, but it's not. So I'm here to talk about the fucking lead up to my 30th birthday. Basically, I started school January 5th, and that has been a whole other chapter for me that I'm so grateful I actually embarked on. I'm gonna be quite honest. I never seen myself as like the school girl, like going to school and, being good at academics and stuff like that. But so far, I'm passing my classes. Like, I just passed my last 3 classes and I'm taking 2 classes now. And I just feel like, bitch, I'm the smartest bitch on the block. Like, what, what? Like, what can you ask me? What improper fraction? I got the answers to that. What's an inductive speech? I got the answer to that. How to do an APA format? I have the answer to that. I honestly can say it added to my confidence. And I'm so glad I went back to school, because I'm really went back to school just to try to make more money. Well, not try. I am going to make more money. And I wanted that in my repertoire as I approach 30, now that I'm here. And that was so like shaky for me at first when I was beginning, because I was just like, I want to complete it. I have to finish it. I want to do it, and I want to do it right. But, I've been really like patient with myself more, and I honestly been studying and doing what I need to do. And I passed my classes, and now I don't feel as much pressure with these 2 classes that I have right now. So I just been feeling really good with that. Just reflecting on a lot of my 20s. Like, 20s is your 20s is super, it's chaotic because you don't know what the fuck you're doing, like, for real. Like, you're told that you're supposed to have this by the time you're 20. You're told you're supposed to do this. You're told you're supposed to do that, and blase. And that's not how life works. And looking back, I'm like, I put so much pressure on myself. I put these expectations on myself for no reason. I'm gonna be honest though, I played most of my 20s, and I'm glad I did, because I was able to really figure out myself and my path and what I want for myself and what I expect of myself. I feel like my 20s was very well spent. I can honestly say, like, I don't have not a single regret, like good or bad, down to stupid ass decisions I made, down to bad company, down to regrets. I don't have any of those, because I'm blessed that I made it to 30. Like, looking in today's day and age, life is so damn short, and I'd be a fool and I'd be amiss to even not be reflective and thankful for where I'm at today, where I'm at now. Like, I've checked off so many things on my list. I can't even count, y'all. Like, I just feel that much, I feel that much grateful for everything. Like, something about like that last couple years in your 20s, like, where you're just like, I have to have this by a certain time. Like, everything's like a deadline. And that's so like, don't there's no such thing as a deadline in life, honestly. The real shit, and I'm gonna get into this on another episode because I'm a conspiracy theorist and I want to get into my conspiracy bag more with y'all. But time doesn't exist for anybody, And I never really had like this depiction of myself like when I turned 30. I always knew though, like if all else fails, if none of my dreams like, came into fruition or whatever, I always had this envision like I want to be a housewife and I want to be married and I want to have kids and da da da. I always had that, but I never had a time like, oh, by 30 or oh, by 35, I never had a time limit on that. So the weeks leading up to me turning 30, I did not depict like I was like, damn, I never envisioned what I would be at 30. And I'm really really proud of myself. Like I'm truly, man, I'm blessed. Like I'm really really blessed. I have the right company around me. I have a very supportive, loving family. I have a good head on my shoulders. I bumped my head once and did not look back again. I started hunkering down on my boundaries and started speaking up more. And that's what I feel like is the precipice of basically when you're wrapping up your 20s. Like you do an inventory of what's been going on with you, what's been happening with you, and then like, yeah, like I did, I'm gonna start doing this more and I'm gonna start doing that more. And then when you really look, you're like, I did okay. I would say literally this time period has been feeling like for instance, this is how I've been feeling like, okay, like picture, okay, remember Toy Story 3? Like when Lots, like, okay, when they was at a daycare and they thought they was gonna be in the good kids room, but they was in a really bad toddler's room. Like I feel like a toddler that just left that room, like the real messy room, and then I have to come in and clean up everything. Like I'm coming in like, okay, this toy goes here, this toy goes there. Now, mind you, the playpen is a mess because the 20s are a mess, right? So this goes here, that goes there. I don't need that. I'm throwing that shit away. That doesn't benefit me. I love this, so I'm going to treat this right because, honestly, I worked for it and I deserve it. I don't play with that anymore. I don't need it, so why keep it around? It's a lot of a cleanup, I would say, like a fixation, you're organizing what's to happen and what's to come into fruition in your 40s, because who the fuck wants to be a 40-year-old loser? Now, we're not doing any of that over here. And honestly, that's what's been going on like with me in the last couple months, honestly. Like I just been truly catering to myself. And as my journey with PYNK Talk has been coming into fruition, I'm so happy I really embarked on this because this is something that has been so therapeutic for me. And I get these sweetest messages about the show and how it's making some people feel and things like that. And I'm so grateful that I even started it to begin with, because I cannot tell you how many like YouTube show drafts I have in my Google Drive from like 2015, 2014, 2013, 2012, that where I was too shy and I didn't have enough confidence to come on camera and really speak my mind. First of all, for one, because I'm like, I don't have an opinion that everybody might agree with. So I don't want, nobody to disagree with what I'm saying. But it's like, fuck you. Fuck y'all, fuck you. If you don't agree with what the fuck I'm saying, then fuck off. Like I can care less. I'm so secure in what I have to say, in my opinion, that I can give a fuck about if you agree with me or not. Now, I am open into listening to something that could be beneficial towards me and be, enlighten me on something, then yes. But if you're just disagreeing for the fuck of disagreeing with me, it's not gonna make or break me. And that's the thing. I'm like, if I have it on my heart to do, I'm gonna do it. I wasted years worrying about if I'm gonna be receptive, if I'm gonna be received well when I embark on my show. And I always had this show on my mind, and I'm just so glad I'm here today doing it and here in front of y'all. So I can honestly say the night before, I'm gonna be real, y'all, I was crying. I was boohoo crying. Because I was so grateful to God, because I've been through a lot of things that even people close to me would be like, you went through that? What? Like, what? Yeah. Like, I've been through things that's like where I'm so blessed to have gotten through it, to have the guidance to um, really have not only guidance but just perseverance and confidence in myself and faith in God and faith in myself to know that I'm gonna get through it. I just felt so blessed. Like I literally, like y'all, I kid you not. I went to Target and I came. Listen, okay, I still shop in Target. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we gonna talk about that later. Yeah, I came home and I literally like I was about to jump in the shower. I took all my clothes off. I got on my knees and I cried to God literally like hours before my birthday. Cause I was just like so grateful and thankful. Like I just felt like, oh my gosh, like this is a blessing to make it to this age and honestly have the I feel like I have great character even though there's always room to grow. I just feel like I have a great character. The fact that I'm able to reflect and look at myself and compete with only myself and not be somebody that's like, lost in here and in here. I'm so blessed for that. And I know I am. And I don't take that for granted at all. And I make sure I have the same vibrations around me because it's so important to have that. Because you look in your 20s and you're just like, oh, you know, oh, we can be different, but we can be like cool or whatever. No, no, in order for you to maintain your vibration, you have to be surrounded by that. You have to be in a flourishing environment for that. So I'm just so grateful that I was able to like reflect and look at myself and want to improve upon and want to grow. And I just feel so blessed. Like I just have this immense gratitude like in my heart. Like I really truly do. Like it's only up in the 30s, honestly. Like truly, y'all. Like truly, truly, truly. Yeah. You look back, especially like okay, like 25. 25, I did like something really life changing for myself, which is I moved to Atlanta. And it's literally the best decision I've ever made in my life, like truly and honestly. Moving to Atlanta really opened me up to the world because I came here and I realized I'm super like closed off as a person. Like I don't like meeting new people. I don't like doing nothing that I don't like doing. Like I just wasn't like a open like person, and I just feel so grateful that I grew and hold on y'all because my bra want to act dumb. I'm just glad I grew up and grew out of that shit because it's not needed, it's not necessary to my growth. I'm glad I stopped. I started catering to myself more. Started using the word no more. Started using just calming down too, to where I'm not so reactive and I can actually like think instead of reacting to something that'll put me in a worse situation if I react to it. I'm so grateful for that. That I just grew the fuck up. Like I just really grew the fuck up. Like when you realize certain validation you don't need, you can do this through you and all things that power you through whoever you believe in and stuff like that. When you realize that you are also able to access that perseverance inside of you and get through anything, when you realize you can be consistent, when you realize those things, they grow you and fertilize you into a whole different version of yourself. And I don't want to say more so different. I want to say who you're meant to be just times 10. And I just feel like overwhelmed with like just thinking like when I moved here, like I was just so, oh my gosh, I was hopeful and I was just happy. I was excited and I fell on my ass a lot. I fell on my ass a lot. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I did. But it was beautiful because it turned me into what I am today and now. And I don't regret anything. Like, I literally don't regret nothing. I don't even carry anything that I've been through before. I feel like that's dead weight. Like, you really like grow up, you realize like carrying dead weight of past, issues and stuff like that, it truly doesn't do anything for you. Like, it just doesn't do anything. Like, you just walking around mad. Like, you just walking around with a fucking grudge for no reason. Like, you just walking around. And then that's the thing, you walking around and you could be dead ass wrong. Like, you could be full blown wrong, but because you so mad about the outcome, you won't see like where you went wrong and how you could have prevented and what you could have done better next time so XYZ won't happen. And I've had a lot of those moments in the meantime. And it's been so flourishing. That night of the night before, I just spent time just journaling, reflecting, and crying, and thinking of my intentions for my 30s and my expectations of what I want for myself and what I'm going to do for myself in order to get there. Next day, my amazing friend Simone, she planned like this surprise movie night. It was so sweet. And people came and it was just really sweet. Like, I felt so much love. And even the weekend of my birthday, I just feel really super reflective. I've been spending time with just God, thinking and just pondering, because I felt like on my birthday, I felt like I was just vibrating. Like, I was just like, my energy was just so damn high in a great way. Like, God was literally sitting next to me. That's how I felt. And I just wanted to like really sit in that and recognize it, that I'm covered. Like, I really wanted to sit in that. And because this whole month I'm celebrating. Like, this weekend I'm doing some shit. The weekend after I'm doing some shit. This whole month is just me basking in me opening up a new chapter in my life. And I feel like I wanted to make this episode about this because, as women, even as men, we get into this period where we're like, there's a finish line. There is no finish line in life. Now, if you 40 and you still ain't got shit going on, if you 30, you still ain't got shit going on, certain things you ain't got going on, you need to tighten the fuck up. There's that, yeah. But there is no true and tried finish line to life. When you get to your goals and when you attain your goals that you need to attain, there's nobody else's measuring stick that is going to suffice to yours and what you have for you and your path. That's the thing. Stop looking into the next person's lane, being concerned about what the fuck they got going on. The only thing you can do is to be inspired by it if that's what you want to attain. Like, I don't feel jealousy. Like, it's this new trend on TikTok where it's certain like people that are jealous of people and they coming out saying how they were jealous and it's normal. Jealousy is not normal. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Envy is one of the 7 deadly sins. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says about that. Like, jealousy is not a normal thing. So when you know who you are and when you're true and tried and happy with who you are, you're not going to be concerned about the next person's lane. So that's why you need to spend the time that you need to spend with yourself and loving yourself and truly understanding how you can get to where you want to be, all by working on you, reflecting on you, looking in the mirror and saying, I got to change this, I got to do this, and I got to do that. And some people are just satisfied with them just being, bitter Bettys or sorry Sal's or whatever may have you. And that's not beneficial to nobody. That's not beneficial to you, nobody. And that's the thing. My main message here today basically is really, really own who you are. Really get into that mode of who you are. Don't look in anybody else's lane worrying about whatever the fuck they got going on, because it doesn't matter. You're not in their skin. You're only in yours. So when you get there in your finish line to where it's society-wise 30 years old, you're not going to be feeling out of place. You're going to be exactly where you need to be. Because in the end, when you never do the work on yourself, you're always going to be in the same spot that you were in whenever you got fucked up at. That's not what life is about. Life is about experiencing. Life is about grace that you're given every day when you wake up. Why not extend that? Life is about those things and not harboring on the past and things you can't change. And I just feel like, man, man, I can't even, I cannot put this shit into words, y'all. I really, really can't. Gorgeous feeling that I feel. And I'm surrounded by a lot of love. Like, I can't wait to see my peoples back home, Miami, and then be out with my friends again up here. Like, just those moments are like, life is worth living again. Or even when I pass these classes, just those moments like that are crucial to your growth and to your being. Like, don't take none of this shit for granted. That's another thing. I looked up, bitch, them 10 years you got when you first turned 20, like, you just like, oh, 30's forever away. What? No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. It's right there. It's like right there. Like, it's gonna flash before your eyes, let alone turning 25. That's gonna flash before your eyes. Like, you go look up and be like, all this time has passed. I'm just grateful I spent my time how I was supposed to be spent, fucking off and getting it together. Now you got to spend that time fucking off and getting it together. So whether you 30, whether you past 30, whether you didn't even turn 30 yet, you're not even 25 yet, and you're watching this, understand your life path is your life path, but don't waste your fucking time. Do not fuck off your time because it's short. So get to the work, get to what needs to be done, do the damn thing, and do what it is and do what it does. Because you just don't want to be emotionally a loser. You don't want to be mentally a loser. You don't want to be to yourself. Fuck what anybody got to say for real, but to yourself, you don't want to be a fucking loser. Because you know when you're doing some loser shit or not. You know that. You know what I mean? So it's up to you to really hone in on who you are and tighten the fuck up. Because that's all that matters. So, yeah, y'all. This pretty much concludes episode 18. I will be back because let me tell you, a lot of shit has popped off since I've been gone. And y'all don't know this, but I'm a conspiracy theorist. We're going to get into some fucking things, okay? We have to get into some things. There's so much news that's been going on. So many topics I want to touch and address. And the month of March is PYNK Talk month, okay? That's what it's about. All this one drop, content. I know y'all might think I'm not dropping fast enough, but fuck off. I'm going to get there. Like, I just told you, like, a bitch in school. I just told you, like, a bitch work. Like, a lot of shit been going on. Like, you know what I mean? I've been falling in love in more ways than one. And, you know what I mean? So, things have been happening. Things have been going on, you know? So, I'm managing my time. I'm getting it together. Like, you know the crazy part is about turning 30 though? Like, I really thought, honestly, like, I know I just gave that speech and stuff like that, but like, I thought I was gonna feel like I'm a woman, and I do feel I'm a woman now. I'm not no young hoe that's running free. Like, none of that's going on. Like, but I know I'm a woman, but it's more so like I thought the switch was gonna be like I'm a woman. I probably am a little more immature than I was before. Like, I'm not immature like completely, but it's like you still have your youthful effervescence. So basically, what I'm saying is, it's no pressure turning. It's no pressure hitting a milestone in your age. Like, it really isn't. It really isn't. Like, I'm just as childish as I was 5 years ago, but I'm more matured. I have like more of a compass and more boundaries now. So it is different, but I still have pretty much the same, not the same humor. Yes, I do. I still laugh at the same shit. I do. This concludes the episode of PYNK Talk, episode 18. Please stay tuned and follow me on Instagram. That's PYNKSIDDITY. Follow me on Twitter at PYNKSIDDITY. And follow me on TikTok. That's PYNKSIDDITY. Catch up with the updates. Catch up with my stupid ass tweets. Catch up with the videos and stuff that I have to make. And drop how you feel in the comments. And we will be back soon, okay? Like, don't worry. I'll be back.